What's up, family? It's your boy VE to the double LE, and I'm back here tonight with a combo video. I'm in the orcust group on Facebook, and I was telling them that I play the Sacred Beast orcust deck, and that it has a few combos that some other variants aren't capable of in an effective way. So this is just, I'm gonna take a couple of hands. I've already shuffled this thing up, so the hand probably won't be broken. And I'm just gonna play through the most basic combo if I can draw it out right. So let's go with it. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this hand, as you can see, like most other decks, wouldn't be great, but because we opened up this card, it's full combo, right? So opening of the Spirit Gates, it came from the structure deck. I think it also got reprinted, wherever this reprint came from. You activate it, and you can search a card that includes like Raviel, Haman, or whatever. So you just search the Dark Beckoning Beast, and then Dark Beckoning Beast gets you a summon. On his summon, he can search this, or he can get a copy of a Chaos Summoning Beast. He also has an additional effect that's kind of like continuous, that gives you an additional normal summon up a Fiend type monster with 0 attack and defense. So you can normal summon here. This right here is full combo, right? Even though we have this in hand, but we're just gonna play. We're gonna see where we go, right? So the way I would do the combo is I would go here for Dagda, then I'd play the Allure, chaining the Dagda. So we would set the Artifact Scythe. I'll show you the scythe. And then we'll shuffle, 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 shuffle. We'll give it a cut. We'll just say we have an opponent. They give it a cut. You'll draw 2 cards. Nice. And nice. And then we'll just banish the Bigfoot from hand, right? Alright, so from here, you already see we have the DPE stuff set up. So that'll be the last thing we do, but if we had nothing else, that would just be like a 1 card combo there. But we're going to keep going. So next we're going to activate the effect of Spirit Gate to discard and then bring back a 0/0 Fiend from our graveyard. I think that includes Sacred Beast. Nope, it's anything with 0/0 from the graveyard. So you can do this with, there's a few other targets, but I don't play them. So we'll do that. And you see we're getting crazy value because we have the Destrudo. So you can Destrudo, give up half. You can link. Destrudo goes back to the bottom. For your Hulk's effect. You actually go get Orcust Brass Bombard. Now, in this case, we don't have any other extension into the Orcust combo because we don't have anything to banish. So you don't actually have to go into the Galatea, but this is just doing just as much stuff as you want, right? So you can go link the 2 into the Galatea if you want her. Again, you don't have to have her, but you can have some protection for yourself, so you just make the ding. Then you play the Fusion Destiny, leaving the Dagda on field. You'll send your Celestial, Dasher, whatever targets you have. For the DPE, you still have the Ogre in hand, right? So our inboard is DPE, Scythe, Dagda, plus the Spirit Gate for follow-up. So then your opponent goes for turn, will DPE and draw phase, and we'll actually chain the Dagda. That's why we left it there, and then turn it into something else. We will set the artifact Lancia. Then DPE resolves. We blow up Lancia and Scythe. We have Lancia and Scythe. Now our opponent can't go into the extra deck. We have protection for our board. If we're playing against Fluwanderees or most of the meta, or even if they have the Brave token, you basically do all this in draw phase. They have nothing left, and you have the Ogre for anything they could have. So that's just one combo. I'm gonna do one more test hand, and we're gonna see what we can get. Drawing. I play 60 cards. There's 40 card variants that you could play. My deck's kind of unique. I don't see another list out there. We're gonna zoom in because I know that first combo is like a little out. So now as y'all seen the basic setup, I'm gonna shuffle one more hand. We'll see if we can get the orcust part going. So this is a weird hand, right? Like, this isn't great. It's pretty much just the same hand we just had. Now, most lists play the Curious. I took the Curious out in favor of another card, but if you still play the Curious, this is actually full combo. And I'll just showcase, because I have a Curious sitting here, so I'll just showcase what it would do. Because you open it up, this card, like this card is insane. So you do it again. You get your stuff. You don't need the Dagda this time because you drew both of the cards to make the Dagda. So we'll just go our Beckoning Beast. Beckoning Beast. We'll grab the Summoning Beast. Now, I play All Mirage. So if, let's say this thing gets ashed, it's fine. It doesn't, they probably won't ash here. Most people hold their ash nowadays, so if they Valor Imperm something here, you link this off into All Mirage Ditch, you make the DPE, and then you just continue on your day. But we'll just do the combo as is. So we'll go over there, we'll summon the beast. We actually link this off into a link 1 for Link Karibo. You're gonna set both your Lancia and your Scythe because you want to keep those. I just reveal Bigfoot because if they hit Bigfoot, then I'll just reveal the danger anyway. Another way to do this is to actually just use gates and ditch and summon this, and then the Jackalope triggers. So that's the smarter way to doing it. The Jackalope triggers, you go just get any non-fiend danger monster. So you'll get Nessie, right? It's a Jackalope. I mean, it's a Aqua, which is weird. Then you can make the Curious. The Curious effect will send your Orcust Nightmare. Now, Curious is risky in this list. We're going to shuffle and see if it happens. But you could mill parts of your DPE and then you just have to pivot. So, mill 1, mill 2, mill 3. So, you didn't mill any of your DPE stuff. You banish the Nightmare. You actually send Symbol Skeleton because you milled your Gear Suit. You banish the Symbol Skeleton. Summon the Gear Suit. Gear Suit's effect. Send the Wand. You make the Gal. Galatea effect will shuffle back the Nightmare. You will activate the Babel. Then you will banish the wand, summon. You will overlay for the Dingears, who will reattach your World Wand for follow-up. You turn those two into the Vert. And finally, the Vert into DPE. And there's so many lines, just depending on what you want to do with the deck. But this gives you that same board plus 1 interruption. And the reason why we leave the Curious on the field is because if your opponent kills the Curious, you can add any card back from your graveyard to your hand. So you mill that Droplet, you can get the Droplet back, Chalice back, and then start your opponent's turn, DPE, pop these two guys. Be careful when you use the Lancia this time, because now if you Lancia, you lock yourself out of that extra interruption. So what you typically want to do is just use the effect to bring the ding back, attach a material to the ding, and then Lancia. And then your opponent can't do anything about it. Then your follow-up, you just win the game. So this is about 12 minutes of me just playing through test hands. This should give you guys a pretty good idea of what the deck is like. So I'm actually going to post a deck list for this deck after I play locals tomorrow. I played a event yesterday where I lost. My only loss was like to PK in time. And then that's before I made the changes I made to the deck. So this is without the Scythe combo was what I was playing yesterday. But it's super solid. If you like Orcust, you like the Sacred Beast provides so much diversity to the deck, where even if you're interrupted, you have so many options where you can just combo off. The extra deck is really tight though, it's the only thing. So you got to be careful with how you play. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the camera thing. I'm just kind of doing this on my phone at the last second. It doesn't really matter though. Tell me what y'all think. Not about the camera quality, but about the combo itself. It's your boy VE to double E signing.